Hey, if I don't get your attention in the next 3 seconds, you're going to scroll to the next thing. And guess what? That sentence took 3 seconds to say. But guess what else? If you're a Christian, the Bible is never, ever going to get your attention in 3 seconds. It may not get your attention in 3 months. It may not get your attention in 3 complete readings of the entire Bible. You're still with me? I'm intentionally having these long pauses because if you don't have enough attention to just hang with me with a thought, this thought's not going to matter to you. Our attention spans have been intentionally being attacked. Call it the devil, call it the world, call it whatever you want. It's just the reality of the scrolling world that we live in. I battle it all the time. But I also intentionally practice staying focused, staying in deep thought with the words of God. And sometimes I do this for hours a day. I don't want my relationship with God to be 3 seconds at a time, or even 3 minutes at a time. I want my relationship with the Lord to have the ability to go for 60 minutes, 3 hours, 24/7. Paul says, pray without ceasing. What does that mean? Well, it's not the topic of this video. The topic of this video is that we have allowed our attention spans to become broken. And my question to you is, do you even want to fix it? I ask a lot of Christians, hey, have you ever read the entire Bible? Most say no. Most have all kinds of reasons why they've never read the entire Bible. I'm not really here to discuss all that. But it has a lot to do with attention span. It has a lot to do with being entertained. We're so addicted to the next thing, the next cat video, the next Mr. Beast video, the next entertaining thing that tickles our ears or scratches our little itch or something. And if it doesn't catch our attention in 3 seconds, the best marketing experts in the world say we move on. And I think this has had a deep impact on those that claim to be children of God and are trying to have a relationship with God. God is not that entertaining. And I'm not saying that derogatorily. I'm not saying that as a smack against God. God forbid. What I will say is that I find the Bible extremely entertaining, extremely interesting, and extremely worthy of my deep thought and attention. But most Christians that I experience want to keep it real superficial, just kind of like right here, and short and sweet and motivational, kind of like the Joel Osteen version of Christianity. And I'm here to tell you, that is a broken way to have a relationship with the Lord. So my question to you is, if you're still here with me, first of all, it tells me you have the ability to not have to be entertained, because I'm not very entertaining, and it's been far longer than 3 seconds. So what are you going to do? Do you want to fix? Do you want to fight against the attack on our attention span? The devil does not want you in deep thought about the things of God. It's that simple. But if you're going to have a deep and meaningful relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ, you have got to be able and capable and willing to have deep thoughts, to not have to be entertained, and to have the ability to focus on words on a page or on your device. I do most of my Bible reading on my phone today. Didn't used to be the case, but that started about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And at first it was awkward, now it's the best thing ever. But that's, again, beside the point. So if you're watching this, I want you to really think about the damage that your lack of attention span is doing to your relationship with the Lord. You know, it's almost with some degree of pride that people talk about how short their attention span is, as if kind of bopping around ADHD style is a good thing. And it's just not. So these are my thoughts. I intentionally went as boring and slow as I could, because if you can't hang with a thought for very long, then you probably just don't care. But what I want to try to do is connect with people that understand that their attention span's been broken and they need to fix it. And I've got some really good ideas on how to fix a broken attention span. Okay. That's it. Thanks for being here.